Okay. So it was when I was hanging out with fucking Kelly, right? So I get off work and she's at the All-Star. So she calls me and she's just like, we're all at the All-Star. You should come. You should come by. This was when I was in that apartment with Gani behind All-Star. Have you heard this story or no? So I go there after work and they're like hanging out, getting drunk and stuff. And they're with this couple, like this like a Pat and Rod type couple, like Font Hill, like the mom and dad are just chilling. But then they're starting to get drunk and they're buying everybody drinks. So we're hanging out with like this 50-year-old couple and they're just like buying us beers and like just having like going crazy. And so at the end of the night, like it's like 2 a.m. and this guy's just like, you know what, we got more beers at my house. Like you guys should just all come to my house and like we'll just, you know, we'll get drunk, we'll hang out. So we're like, all right, let's keep this party going. So it's like, it's me and Van Zyl and one of his buddies and then Kelly and like one of her friends. So we get there and we're like just hanging out in like just regular people's houses, like pretty rich, like super nice house. So like we're hanging out. He's just like, all of a sudden he's like, oh man, I got to show you guys something. Like, you guys want to see something? You want to see some of my toys? We're like, whatever. We have no idea what this guy's doing. He goes downstairs to his safe. He comes up with like 3 or 4 guns. Like, he's a collector. And like Cougar Magnum, like one of those little silencers. Just like the weirdest shit, man. Like just...
A Magnum will take your...
Just the stupidest stuff. So he takes all the... Like, this is straight out of like a... Like, this could have turned bad for sure, but, like, he took all the bullets out and stuff, so we're just running around being assholes. And then out of nowhere, he's like, you want to shoot those, don't you? We're like, yeah, we want to shoot them. So, like, he's like, all right, let's go. And, like, at this, I'm starting to freak out at that point. I'm like, this isn't a good idea. Like, really. This guy is so wasted. Like, everyone here is drunk, and he's got a bunch of guns, and he wants to know if we want to go shoot him. So, like, at that point, I'm saying, like, I'm not going. Like, no way. So then the other dudes are just like, we're going. They finally talked me into it. So I'm like, all right, this is fucked. So it's Van Zyl and the dude in the truck in front of us, and we're in the back. So we go like way out into the middle of the country and we all get out of the car and he's just like, we're all walking into like this field. And like, I pretty much thought that the guy was going to like, be like, all right, this is what you do. Like this, you gotta do this. But it wasn't. Like as soon as we walked out, he just right into the air, then passed it to you. And you're like, what the fuck? And just blast one. So we all like right in a row, all 4 of us blasted the gun into the air. Then this old 50-year-old man's like, we gotta go. And he runs in his truck. We're like, what the fuck? So we're like all running into our cars so the cops don't come. And then they book off. And like, so me and the other dude are following them just like in shock of what just happened. And we're just laughing and like going crazy. Can't breathe. Like it's just a huge rush. All of a sudden, all I see out the window of the truck is Van Zyl's arm goes out and just blast like 3 rounds into the air, and I was just in complete shock of what was going on. And then that was it. And then I went home, and then the next day I woke up and I was just like,